Long COVID is a name which has been given to patients who come after they have recovered from COVID with certain symptoms which can persist for a particular duration of time. The symptoms can be as non-specific as weakness, fatigue, headache, body ache, the inability to do the routine activity, feeling breathless, cough. There are patients who probably also develop cardiac symptoms and in the form of breathing difficulty, in the form of chest pain. You could have patients who have had, low grade fever which is on and off, which could last sometimes even as long as couple of months. And of course, now that you would have heard about mucormycosis and fungal infections and other set of secondary bacterial infections which have also been coming in with COVID, all of these would probably constitute what we call as long COVID syndrome. We are a year and couple of months into COVID since the time of the beginning of pandemic, at least in India. And we have seen that majority of the patients, they generally get better by the end of 6 months. But there are stray cases when it could have lasted for more than 9 months as well. We don't have real clarity in terms of the mechanisms by which long COVID occurs in certain patients, but we do know for certain that patients who have had a more severe disease, when you're looking at in terms of disease, we are talking about the need for oxygen or a need for hospitalization. These are the patients who are more likely to have long COVID syndrome, and probably one of the postulated mechanisms is that these patients are the ones who have had an extremely high immune response against COVID, and these immune responses generally trigger off these kind of symptoms which could last for a long duration. Again, it would be basically because of the immune responses that you're talking about. Now, COVID doesn't affect only the lungs. It is known to affect a lot many other organs in the body, especially the brain, the heart, the intestines. All of these are known to be affected. So in long COVID, some patients do develop loose motions which could last for a couple of weeks to months. Now, each of these symptoms that you're talking in terms of, they basically are because of these immune systems which are triggered off. Now, how long would these act and for how long would these continue to create a problem is kind of anybody's guess, but over a period of time they are self-limiting. They get better generally on their own, and very rarely do they need any kind of intervention in the form of medication. Well, active lifestyle will definitely help us, but we need to understand that besides being active, besides being mentally agile and physically agile, having a positive outlook towards life and having a optimism also helps in patients to really show a recovery early enough. But besides all of this, we need to still be careful to prevent from landing up with the disease, because it's not a predictable disease, so you really don't know in which way and which course you would take if you land up getting COVID. The most important thing that you're looking at in terms of recovery would be good nutrition, keeping yourself busy by doing exercises, doing the right kind of exercises, especially the ones who have issues with their lung, and also to look at the disease as something which has gone past, and looking at the whole scenario with a certain amount of positivity, which would also improve your immune system.